What the fuck? What in the actual fuck is going on here? You don't really care about life. Quit pretending like you give a shit about my life. You don't give a fuck about me or anybody else like me. So you made it illegal for abortion, right? You made it so people cannot get an abortion. You controlled their life and you're happy about it. You smug motherfuckers. That's just a really good sign of how your character is how you reacted to the whole thing. You're smug. You don't care about human life. You don't care about the bills people gotta pay. You fight for the fetus, but you don't fight for the life that it has to live after that. But yet there's so many people that support the same ideals that you have and thoughts that you have on this matter. You don't care about us. You live in an illusion. This world is not made of fucking leprechauns, fairies, and fairy dust and pixie dust and gold and happiness forever. You know? It's filled with demons. It's filled with people that will use and abuse you and chew you up and spit you out. It's filled with people like that. And you want me to give my baby up for adoption to people like that? I've been in the system. I know how messed up it is and how bad it can fuck you up in the head. There's a lot worse things on this planet than death. To live through the fact that you are an unwanted child and your parents let you know almost on a daily basis that you are unwanted. You made it illegal. You made people be parents when they don't want to be parents. But you can't make people love the child. You can't make people be well mentally. You can't make people have enough money to afford the kid. You can't make people be unhomeless. You can't make people be insane. And have the capability of having compassion enough to loving a child that they don't really plan to have or want. And I'll tell you right here, right now, full-heartedly, honestly, undisputably, unarguably, I will terminate a pregnancy if I get raped. I don't give a fuck. I'll throw myself down a flight of stairs, and obviously you don't care. You don't care about me. As a person, I will throw myself down a fucking flight of stairs. I will put a wire fucking hanger up my pussy with some Coca-Cola or whatever the steps you gotta take to take that, to terminate it. And I would do it myself. And I don't give a fuck about your rules. I don't care how much I need to be loved. Or find somebody that will finally love me, which would be a child. I would never ever bring a child into this world. This world is so fucked up and got its priorities so wired wrong. I would never, ever bring a kid into this world. Not putting down those that do have that choice of bringing kids into this world. As long as you're doing it appropriately and responsibly, kudos to you. I lack the capability of even loving myself sometimes. How dare you tell me to bring another person into this world and make me be a parent when I don't want to be? How dare you? You can anyway. I don't abide by your rules because it's nonsense. It's nonsensical. Is that a word? That's probably not, but you know what I mean anyway. It does not make sense. You plan everything. You plan your future. You plan going on a trip. But all of a sudden you're supporting people just having a spontaneous baby out of the blue that they're not planning it. That's ridiculous. We love and care about life and cherish it way more than you could even fathom any portion of that to be. Because we plan it. We choose it. We want it. We make sure that we have enough money to sugar. We have enough money, finances, psychological stability, and so on and so forth to take care of a child. We care more than you. You're just fighting for control. That's what that's about. We know what that's about because we can hear it in your voice, the arrogance, your smugness. It's not about caring for life because that's bullshit. I call bullshit. Let's just keep it real, okay? You don't give a two rat's ass about me. I was raped by my brother at a very young age, but I was almost on my period, and if I would have stayed in that home and was continued to be raped by my brother, and I would have conceived a child, people like you, because you're sick in your fucking head, would make me, as a child, give birth to an incest child. You don't give a shit about me. So stop pretending that you give a shit about life, because you don't even care about this one. Okay? And you have no idea what that's like. And how dare you? How dare you tell me what to fucking do in my life and what I'm capable of doing? Do not make me perform that on myself, because I will. Because I will not bring a child into this hell piece of shit planet. I would never, ever. Then I would never give it up for adoption because I've been in the system. And I know how bad it is. I would never, ever trust anybody else with my child. If I had one. And you should never shame somebody for having an abortion. They have their own reasons, and you know, unbeknownst to you, you don't know their struggles. You don't know nobody's joyous for that. Nobody's happy that we're getting an abortion. Unless they're a sadistic motherfucker like you because you believe in torturing people. You like that. You support homelessness, houselessness, actually. You support poverty. You support abuse of children and babies and infants. You support all terrorist act. That's a terrorist act at the root of it. How do you think that they're serial killers and terrorists to begin with? They have parents that did not give a shit about them and told them on a daily basis that they didn't care about them and showed them with their behaviors. Yeah, let's just encourage that kind of thing to happen. Let's just encourage more abuse and suffering. That's the kind of person you are. That's sick. You know that's sick, right? And you don't care because you live in this and you hide behind decent, good people that do genuinely care for other people's lives, but they just don't see our perspective because they've never been put in that situation before, or they're just sheeple. They want to be a part of something and you use them. You take advantage of that. And you wrap it up and you shine it up and you make it look all brand new and wonderful. You're not going to get this fish. I don't fall for it. You have no right to tell me what to do with my body and my life. I lack the capability of bringing another human being into this world. Regardless of how much you build the illusion up in your fucking head, I'm not you. I'm not on this planet for you. So quit pretending like you give a shit about life because you don't. Maybe it's because you guys profit off of fucked up human beings. Do you guys profit off of people that have been thoroughly abused and tortured the majority of their life, beginning at infancy? Maybe you profit off of it. You like people to abuse their children because then they go in the system and they mooch off the government for the rest of their life because their head's so fucked up they don't know which way is up and down. Maybe like that. Or do you profit off of people being so fucked up mentally that they get a gun and shit up a school? Maybe you like seeing that. There's cause and effect. You can't make somebody be something that they are not. If someone does not want to be a parent, you should not make them be a parent. Because 9 times out of 10, it's not going to turn out well for anybody. There are worse things on this planet than death.